afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are. I greet you and I invite you to join me in this city, to join me on a journey of sitting towards stillness. Let's have a comfortable seat, and that may be sitting on a chair, sitting on a cushion, something like this cushion here. You can sit on this. I sit on it most times. Today I didn't feel like a need for it, so I'm sitting on the floor, on the mat. Yeah, just find whatever works for you to sit on, where you're comfortable, where your knees are not bothering you, your ankles are not bothering you, your feet are not bothering you, your back is not bothering you. Remember to always elongate the spine, right? And how do you do that? You reach up, like if you had a string at the center of your head. And how do you identify the center of your head? Well, actually, you take both your fingers from the tip of your ears and you just roll them up to the top. And that is the center, the crown of your head, right? There you just imagine that you have a string that's pulling you up, that you're being pulled up, and you'll feel the shoulders go back, you feel the neck get long, you feel the back straighten, and that's elongation of the spine. So find that, because that's important. You need your body to be comfortable in order to relax, in order to sit still for a certain amount of time. And of course, you start with little increments, right? You sit for a minute, sit for 2 minutes, and so on and so forth, until you can sit 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and longer as you wish, depending on how far or how long you want your meditation to be. So now that you find yourself in a comfortable seated position, let's start preparing for the practice of meditation. So being comfortable, being somewhat relaxed. I know it's hard to be totally relaxed because we live in a very anxious world, a very unstable world right now, but let's find whatever feels comfortable for us right now and how you feel still and how you feel relaxed a little sitting in this position, whatever it is, whether it's on a chair, on a couch, on a cushion, on a pillow, on your bed. It really doesn't matter where you sit. It's all about the sitting and staying still in that sitting. So now let's start moving forward towards the meditation practice. Next thing I want you to do is close your eyes. When you close your eyes, I want you to focus on that space between the eyebrows. Yes, that space in the back of your forehead. Look there. I know it's going to be totally dark, and that's okay. That's just the way it is right now. Focus there, just look there. And next I want you to feel your body. Having your eyes closed, focus on the body and see what sensations arise. See what's happening. So it's like you're doing a self-awareness test of your body, or a self-check of seeing what's going on. Do you feel any discomfort? Do you feel any itching, whatever sensations. It's okay. Identify them, but don't get distracted by them. Know that they're there. And then we're going to practice sending the breath to that location. So right now, I want you to take your focus onto your breath. I want you to breathe just through your mouth and see how that feels. For me, that's a little hard to do because I've gotten used to breathing through the nose, nostril breathing. So now I want you to switch to nostril breathing. Start breathing through your nose and only through your nose. Inhale as deep as you can. Hold it and then release with an exhale as long as you can. And see if you could feel that as you exhale, you're feeling some movement in your belly. Inhale and notice the chest expanding, the lungs expanding. And see if you could take that inhale all the way down to your stomach. And the exhale coming out. See if you feel the chest contracting, the stomach contracting, and the breath releasing. Now I want you to inhale and notice what that feels like. See if you can feel the breath entering through the nostrils. And does it feel a little cool? If you don't feel anything, it's fine. But notice what happens with the inhale. Notice if there's any sensation on the inhale. Now with the exhale, I want you to notice, again, what sensation do you feel? Do you feel warmth in the nostrils? Pay attention and see what you feel. And if you don't feel it, it's fine. That's just fine. It's a practice. We do it every day, and we learn something new every day about ourselves, about the practice. So this is just the beginning. Now that we got the breathing, you feel the breath going in, and you feel the breath going out. So with the inhale, we're bringing in positive energy. And with the exhale, we're releasing things we don't need. A whole lot of things that we could get rid of with the exhale. We could let go of thoughts. We could let go of negative feelings. We could let go of discomforts. We can even let go of people we don't want in our lives. And we can let go of habits we don't need in our lives. Just with the exhale, we can do that with the practice. Just meditate on those things that you want to let go of. So now continue breathing with the eyes closed. Notice the inhale. Notice what you feel. And notice the exhale. Notice how that feels. So now inhale. Hold the breath there. I want you to hold this breath. It's called breath retention. This is the most powerful part of the breath. And now exhale. Release that breath and notice if you feel any difference. And we continue this exercise and this practice every day of just sitting in a position without moving, trying not to move at least, right? Holding ourselves steady and comfortable. Comfortable is important. And we breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And then in that space behind the forehead, in between the eyebrows that we're looking at when we have our eyes closed, I want you to bring an image there of whatever it is that you want to let go. If it's a person, just picture the person there. If it's a habit, picture the habit. If it's just feelings, then of course you can't picture them. But just think of those feelings. And with the exhale, let them go. Because none of that stuff serves you. I want you to practice this breathing in and breathing out while you sit every day. And I will be here to guide you. And the next practice we'll do is bring positive stuff, positive things into visualization behind the forehead, in between the eyebrows. Things that we want to attract, or things that make us happy, or things that are positive to us. So stay tuned for the next video. And with this, I thank you all for joining me today. You can open your eyes gently. And thank you all for joining me today, for taking this journey and sitting with me through this meditation. Leave any comments below. I'll leave something in the description, especially my t-shirts and sweatshirt shop that is victornewyork.com. And since it's season for giving, maybe you'll find something there to give to someone. And that supports this channel. And yes, leave me a comment. Let me know what your experience was. How did it feel for you to sit? Was you able to sit? Was you not able to sit long? And whatever your experience you had, or whatever thoughts you had, write them down in the comments. Let me know. And if you want to see something else, if you want me to talk about something else, feel free to ask in the comments. Write it. I'll respond to you as soon as I can. And with that, I leave you. May you have a blessed day, blessed afternoon, blessed evening, or blessed night, wherever you are. These are kind thoughts that I practice. These are kind words that I practice. And this is kind love for myself and everyone around me. So let's share that. Take care. Ciao. That's more than 10 minutes, Nick.